Two officers zip-tied a 64-year-old black veteran to a pole and laughed like it was a joke. What they didn't know? His son was the new chief of police and he was watching. Within 24 hours, their careers would be over, the city would erupt, then silence would no longer be protection. This wasn't justice delayed. This was justice unleashed. Ernest Clayborn had seen war, but nothing prepared him for what happened on a sunny afternoon outside a Georgia barbershop. At 64, the Army veteran just wanted peace, a haircut, some conversation, and a quiet walk home. Instead, he found himself face-to-face with two young officers who didn't care about medals or service, just power. They said he matched a loitering suspect. No questions, no listening. Within minutes, they had zip-tied his arms behind a telephone pole. One took a picture. Both laughed. Ernest didn't resist, he didn't scream. He held still, not because he was afraid, but because he knew how these stories usually end for men who look like him. But what Roth and Fenwick didn't know was who Ernest's son was. Julian Clayborn, newly appointed interim police chief, was already watching body cam footage when his father called. By morning, the precinct doors felt different. Julian walked in quiet, calm, and ready. He didn't shout. He didn't threaten. He gathered his officers and played the footage. He said one sentence, "That man is my father." The room froze. Julian didn't stop at suspensions. He pulled personnel files, launched internal audits, and tracked complaints buried years deep. He turned every stone and exposed a pattern of silence. Officers weren't just protecting each other. They were hiding misconduct in plain sight. By the end of the week, Roth and Fenwick were fired. A press conference followed. Civilian oversight was announced. Old complaints reopened. The public watched something rare, accountability in real time. Some cheered, others whispered threats. But Julian didn't flinch. He wasn't doing this for vengeance. He was doing it for everyone who'd ever been dismissed, doubted, or humiliated without cause. And Ernest? He just sat quietly on his porch, proud but never loud, because he knew something had changed, not just for him, but for Macon. Comment "Truth stood tall" if this story shook you. Like the video, share it wide, and subscribe for more stories where power is reclaimed without raising a fist.